Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into the late game, the latest of games, sort of. Checking in on victory progress. We're at 86 of 263. Rip. So what did that do to us? Goes up to 89, so 3 per turn. It's pretty far away from winning. I'm gonna kill that cav for sure. Make that a core as well. Ten of 10. Don't really need anything else here, so builders or spies, probably. What's up, Tifer? Game's going okay, buddy. How are you? So we do have Catholicism here. This is the whole thing. But I need the buildings first, so I guess we just continue to wait and hope that we don't get converted. And hope that we don't get converted. Okie dokie. Do I need to build military? Got any natural park spots? I think we're more likely to use rock bands, unsung, than naturalists. So I just don't have that much faith. I guess. Happens a cathedral building. Once you build the building, it is there, regardless of what religion you're following. So, like, let's say you are Buddhist and you build your meeting houses, and then you get converted to Catholicism. You still have meeting houses, and you cannot switch it. Even if you want to be Catholic and then get converted to Catholic, you don't get the option of bulldozing that and building a Wat, for example. So once you build it, it's built. Which is why in a faith race game, it might behoove you to have several mosques for extra spreads, or at least one in your moksha city. But some in other cases, you may just want some synagogues. So it's tricky to kind of finagle all that together, but sometimes it works out that way. What do we want? Another aerodrome up here. Is there an achievement to build a mosque in Moscow? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Being able to do, there'd have to be a project to remove buildings. I think outright deleting them would be kind of cheesy. Best tips for winning a culture game without using rock bands, which is the only way you've been able to do it. Just make sure you go super wide. Make sure you have plenty of cities, lots of places for great works. Steal everybody's great works. Own all the great works. National parks are great, but if you're talking about a game where you basically have no faith generation, I would just make sure you have all of those things, and make sure you're maximizing your modifiers. So same government, you're not really going to be able to control too much, but having a trade route to everybody, you should. What else? What else? Things like that. Open borders, yeah. which we're allied, so we don't really have to get that. And obviously we're at war with the one person here. Yeah, and I don't want to stomp on that. I'm much more interested in her actually converting us. Actually, I can't be buying tiles, unfortunately. Matthias at war with them too? Yes. Okay, sweet.
Rocks in my path. If winning isn't everything, why?
Okay, a little bit dealt with. Probably take one hit here. And then shoot you. Aha, get crossbowed. Poland at war on two fronts. History simulator seems to be getting more accurate. Oh, poor Poland. Oh, we can get seaside resorts now. That's a good use of our builders. Or not seaside resorts. These things. Ski resorts. You can't ski resort Kilimanjaro. You can't do it to a volcano, can you? No. That would have been cool, though. I want to ski down Kilimanjaro. Bolshoi. Sure. Magnus is here. We could chop. It's actually not that far away. Let's take that. Maybe that. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of a throwaway. What did this? Done there. Probably don't need that. I think this is better. Why not trade confederation and triangular trade? I mean, I took triangular trade. What's trade confederation? Oh, this? Nah. It's too small. Doesn't matter. I don't need the science and like 13 cultures, whatever. When I have 800. So amenities from policy cards, usually an okay idea. We have other priorities here though. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of ski resorts. I'm excited. I didn't war them, Mundek. She warred me. Just want that to be clear. Can't believe I'm building these. Yeah, I don't think we're. I think the amenities thing is a losing battle for us. Like I think balancing your amenities when you can makes sense, but when you're this wide and have this many cities, even though it is across 3 continents, it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, more so with like parks or the amenities from ski resorts. That's how we mitigate all of this. Lack of Liang is ouchies. Okay. Go ahead and upgrade that, even though it's not discounted. It's probably fine. Barbarian cavalry. Yikes. Are we gonna have barb issues? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, we're not that bad. We're not in unrest. Plus, we're about to get a bunch of amenities from builders. Which seems pretty good. Am I running the builder policy? We take that out. That's the one I need to be running. Okay, well, it's fine. We're still going to get them in the meantime, and we'll switch basically into the final form of this particular government. Alliance is down. We need to re-up those, though. That's really scary to me. That is super scary. Congo sitting at 1,500 military strength. Grandmaster's Chapel would shine again in this game. Yeah, they won't re-up their friendship. A few planes would go a long way. Maybe they will after this turn, we'll see. Yeah, we were allied. November doesn't seem like a big skier to you. That's funny. All right, I don't think Poland has much else. So I'm going to bring some of these defensive units up towards Congo, because that is actually scary. Let's just YOLO 50% here. Sure. Friendship there. All right, so that last turn of the we grabbed one more city. Got the most out of that particular golden age. Yep. So another golden for Congo. Wow, impressive. And then dark for everybody else. So we'll continue flipping cities at the same rate we were. Yeah, open borders for tourism, I guess. I don't know how the math works out in that when you're doing a culture game. Like if he's my tourism rival, do I want to increase our modifiers or not? All right, new era. So we'll appoint Victor. Victor to Yerevan is probably fine. So we start with some era score there. Keep this city. Turn 220 Victor. Just for the era score. So coinage. I'm going to go builders over traders here. Try. Hey, Alhan. How you doing? I have 7 envoys. Can't take Nazca. They have 18 there already. Not doing a lot of projects yet, although I wouldn't hate being suzerain of Hong Kong. Lisbon is living? Sort of. And we have Nan. That's really the most important one, so. There, I guess. This is the most cities you've seen me with in some time. Yeah, for non-domination game, I guess it is quite a few. Are there any significant downsides? Yeah. This. But it's not significant enough to like deter us from doing it. You're still better having the city. You're better having an extra city that can do things and have it be sad than not have the city at all. So, not really a whole lot of downsides. You don't really get punished for going super wide in Civ, which is, or in Civ 6 rather.
Please, you get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's thank you so much for the brand new Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Build a few entertainment complexes and national parks. We're absorbing some for free, which is about the right price for entertainment complexes, I think. Guys are all doing that stuff. Ancient Barbs is fine. We could probably look at theming again in a second. Yeah, 0 is pretty much is the right price. That's how I feel anyways. Remember in the days when Civ 6 came out and everyone built an optimal Coliseum for amenities? I would still do that if it were possible and if I didn't have to get the arena. I would be tickled to have a Coliseum in every game. It's just not realistic
Now that I'm back
anymore.
in good old America, I've been super busy with
Yo.
work, but I'm finally able to watch a stream. So here is a celebration token for you. Keep the great work.
Thank you, Kate Gaga. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it, man. Welcome back. Glad you're back in the States, and hopefully work calms down. I never know what to say to that. Because like being busy can be very good. I hope in your case it's good. But I'm never sure if I should wish people like a slower work day, because then like does that put your job in jeopardy? I don't know. These are the things I think about. Open borders. We're allied, so I guess we don't get them automatically. Thought we did. You're right, though. It's a formula for amenities. I mean, ideally, like your cities being around 7 to 10 pop is as big as you need them usually. Any more than that, you're probably not adding in a whole lot. Oh yeah, our alliance ran out. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? No wonder we didn't have open borders. Happy to be busy at work. Yeah, okay, so that's what so I don't want to like wish you a slower work day if that's making you happy. All right, that's social media. That's the last policy that really matters. So let's make sure we get all of our tourism policies in first. Let's get rid of all this stuff. We want to make sure we're running tourism stuff. So tourism. We want to keep our culture as high as possible with Grand Opera, as well as sports media. And then finally, I think we take the builder policy. And that'll have to be that for now. Don't think there's any... Well, I'm not suzerain of a whole lot. Guess I don't need this.
My man.
What does that do for us? Almost 1,000. Maybe. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Makes me think of Maybe from Arrested Development. So I could take
Please.
this.
You get paid.
Do they do
This.
stuff to your butt?
This.
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
The rising
No.
world
It's fine. I'll do it.
waters
I'm in.
dark.
Yo, mech.
If we had years with 12 months, this would be my 2-year subiversary.
I don't know what to say to that, mech Jack. That's accurate. Yeah. If we had years with 12 months, this would be your 2-year subiversary. And if that were the case, I would wish you a happy 2-year subiversary. And thank you very kindly for your 24 months of support. I do appreciate it, my friend. Welcome back into the shop. How are you? How's life? Are you busy too? Getting ready for the holidays, maybe? All right, so digital democracy is fine, although we'll lose a little combat strength, which is somewhat scary. But we're over 1,000 tourism now. And we're at 104. Hey, that's nice. This is the one we want. Could grab this too. I could just forego rock bands. Get some great people here. No, I'm not Suzerain Candy, I don't think, am I? No, they've got too many. Oh, no, I am. So did we get relics? Did that work out? As we discovered those? I don't see relics. So I don't think we did. I do not think we did. Always busy at work. Be home the next few weeks, which is nice. Nice, dude. Glad to hear it. Little R&R. All right. Well, that's a little sad. Pretty sure she got all the relics. Yeah, that could be it as well. She had like a bajillion D, which is a real number. I don't actually know that. Okay. I think I am buying some religious units to try to secure Catholicism. Seems okay. 4 weeks on the road? Woof. Oofta. Oofta, my friend. That's way too late to matter, but whatever. Classic Nubia is fine. All right, let's take a look at some theming. So medieval Yerevan, classic Eleanor, classic Movemba. So if we have a classic somewhere, classic Nubia. Themed, nice. Same page, Kyle. This window needs to be redone. It's kind of poor, yeah. So what are these ones? Renaissance, Ancient, Double Ancient Eleanor. That one I can't move around yet. So we need a medieval that's not Yerevan or Nubia. Can partially theme. Wait. What was this? Classic Barbs? That was partially themed? So that was partially themed because Classic Barbs and classic Eleanor And then Renaissance moves over here. And then this needs to move. So that's partially themed. There we go. There we go. So a couple themed. Buy more great works. Probably a good idea. Oh, not willing to trade. Is that because we don't have spots for him? No, I have amphitheaters. He's just not willing to trade them. Nope. I think he hit the point where he realized we're doing the same thing. Yep. All right. Do you have anything I want? I mean, I don't really want your relic. I don't care that much. He has 2 relics. Okay. That's the best we can do. All right, I'm going to bring this horse back. Through the desert. More writing. Have 4. 1,000 over 1,000 culture per turn. Feels nice. Certainly want great works down here.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
You bring light in. Hey,
Do
buddy.
you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey!
Holy moly guacamole. 12 months. Good day, fellow peoples.
Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome on back for a full year support. Good to have you here as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Full year. So on track to get the series done before starting it again in 2020? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much it. Everyone's kind of holding their breath for, I think, a Civ announcement. But I don't think we're getting one this year, if you ask me. Your homie, JSA, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Proselytizer. Oh, wow. We just did that right on time. So I'm going to hang out here and let that wave pass on by. Keep you there. Bring you over here, I think. And then maybe save money for planes. Renaissance Nazca seems fine. It's kind of weird that it's all the way up there. And that was the last one. So Renaissance-wise, we should be able to theme another one, yes? Medieval, medieval, ancient. And then we need one more ancient.
Please. You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey!
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, what? Wait, what? Sad Panda, thank you so much, my friend. Welcome on back. Thank you for the 5 months of that Prime sub. Like a new expansion announcements or Civ 7, you'd be surprised at either. I would also be surprised at either. I think everybody's hoping for like another expansion, maybe. I don't really think that's happening personally, but I also kind of didn't think that was happening last year, so maybe don't listen to me. Man, so we're just gonna be stuck with some partially themed ones with ancient, but that's okay. We have some themed. Should be okay. Would civs need a second leader aside from America? Of course. Settle for a couple more civs? Me too, I think. What civs need a second leader? I could see a second Russian leader. My problem with the second leader gambit is that too much stays the same. I would like to see like half the things change, right? Like only the leader ability stays and then 3 things stay the same. And I think it should be more of like a half and half type of a thing. Just because like, okay, sure, French Eleanor is working out for us, but like English Eleanor like is basically just England with a bad ability. So I don't know. It'd be weird because second Russian leader might be too powerful. I don't know. China could have a second one to be sure. England with a bad ability that doesn't sell you. I mean, that's what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, unless you're randomly doing weird tourism stuff with her, which you probably shouldn't be doing. I don't mince words. You know me, man. Tell you how it is. Civ 6 came out in 2016. It's been 3 years. That's crazy, right? Which means I've been streaming for like 2.5. Which is also crazy to think about. Still don't know what I'm doing. Civ 6 needs more Native American leaders. I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. So many mountains. All the mountains. Are there any combos of abilities that are missing? Wait, what do you mean, Hogue? I don't understand that question. Just trying to identify leaders. I don't know. Like you have faith fuel. Oh, I see what you mean. It's an interesting question. Don't know that we'll need this, but indeed, Batman. I don't know. I don't know if there's a combo we're missing or not. Like I've said repeatedly, I would just like to see, you know, pantheons be equal. Or at least more balanced. Oh, that's interesting. That's a really interesting thought, FC. I'm really hoping that in Civ 7 they introduce a military tree along with the science and culture. I feel like Dom and science victories are basically the same thing as far as progressing. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I think a whole military tree on its own might be weird. Not that weird is always bad. Just might be weird. I think I still just like getting builders. Get as many ski resorts as humanly possible. 31 turns is kind of whatever. We're trying to neutralize this guy. Don't have too many great works on the front line here. Oh well. Yeah, that's fair, Batman. That's fair.
One by one, they were all.
It's fine.
My man.
Convert that back. See what he does. Seldom sober. My spirit animal. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I really wish you'd be my friend. Finally managed to catch a stream and watching all the YouTube vids. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Happy to have you here, man. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. We are approaching the end of our Eleanor game, so if you want to get out of here for spoilers, I totally understand, but I'd love it if you stayed. So welcome, welcome. Let's do that. Make our trades. Do you need stuff now? Maybe. Coffee. Cotton.
My man.
One of those 20. Nice. Very nice. LJ Mason, welcome in as well. Thank you, thank you. Happy to have you here. What else are we trading with you, maybe? I wonder if Poland wants to make peace. Oh, next turn we can try. Figured we were close. He has no military. She has no military. We're still afraid of Congo. I should get this other aluminum online in case we do need airplanes.
Arguing against globalization is like arguing against the laws of gravity.
Could probably level up Moksha. It's not too bad as long as Poland holds out. Dominant tourism over Poland. Sweet. Vanilla piece. That's fine. I just don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anymore. We're lovers, not fighters. Except sometimes when we're fighters. I'm going to go ahead and end faith by another apostle here as well. Try to do this. Are we friends now? Poland, whom I don't trust ever. Could see more builders as well. Yeah, this appeal lens, not really ripe for seaside resorts. Much more interested in getting these babies. Archaeologist when we can. What is this? Dope. Sometimes you just love to fight. That's true. Poor Noel. Rip. Nice. Debater seems good. There we go. Now we have a trade route to him. Okay. So we need this. I could do this and finish off the Bolshoi, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only affects this one city. So kind of whatever. I think because we have such little faith, we have to be really careful with it. So if I'm going to do rock bands, I will do so after the policy card, yes. But I'm not even sure that we are. This really isn't much faith. $124, so we're almost halfway there. Hi, Thalia. Hi, Mayra. Awesome, Thalia. Have a great day. Thank you for being here.
Bolt actions speak louder than words. Multitudes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was counting 6 instead of 9. You're right, it is 9. Dominant tourism over Khmer. Yeah, okay. And I don't want to risk losing this. So that's what I'm going to spend my faith on. We're going to do this passively. No rock bands. Although we have 150 culture per turn. It's not the worst. Okie dokie. Don't really need that. Run containment, Whistlebankin, gunboat, sure. Then we need to put back in our tourism policies. So that baby. That baby. What am I missing? Music, art, artifacts. There's online communities. Okay, so there are those 3. Here are the culture ones, builder, and then this can kind of be whatever. Mayra, that's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Okie dokie. Oh, you're already there. Well, you might fail. It's going to be a big difference in the next Eleanor game. The biggest difference is that we're not going to be doing culture. She doesn't really have anything that plays into that. So we won't like, maybe we'll get super lucky and flip a city or something like that, but it's pretty unlikely. So it's going to be a totally different game. It's basically going to be playing England. you were planning your chateaus and everything. Oh man. Yeah, more naval than anything, really. Might even do a space race. We'll see. Wow. Well, that got fixed. 1,500 culture per turn. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. Well, between the ski resorts and our new government. So two amenities per specialty district, or sorry, 2 amenities per city, and then 2 culture per specialty district combined with liberalism gives us an extra 3 amenities per city, and that basically worked out pretty well for us. All right, what's going on up here? Tourism versus other players reduced by 20% versus your civilization, so that's where we're headed now. Didn't realize they got rid of England's culture stuff in Gathering Storm. Yeah, they basically gave the British Museum to Christina. Because she automatically themes everything. So that's a portrait. You want a landscape for sure. That's a nice 25% tourism modifier.
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination, a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful
English Eleanor with
dances,
British Museum would have been
glorious
insane.
music, and sumptuous costumes.
Yeah, it would have. Agreed. Agreed. Okay, and with that, the building of the Bolshoi,
The release of atom power has
we will
changed
put a cut in the
everything.
video. As we wind down here, we're making good progress. I think next turn will probably be a good halfway through. And then hopefully these last few turns don't take too long. My estimate was 260. I don't think it'll be quite that long, but who knows? Congo is a really tough tourism opponent, so we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. If you're watching over on YouTube, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.